Have you ever looked down at your legs after turning 50 and quietly wondered, where did all my strength go? Maybe you've noticed your thighs looking smaller, your knees aching more often, or your balance starting to slip away. And the most frustrating part? Most of the so-called solutions people recommend simply don't work. Walking? Sure, it's fantastic for your heart and overall health, but it doesn't rebuild the muscle you've already lost. Heavy squats or lunges? They can be brutal on aging joints, leaving you sore, frustrated, and sometimes even injured, not stronger. I know this struggle personally. At 56, I believe my daily walks were enough to stay strong and active, but the truth hit me hard. I found myself struggling to get up from low chairs. Climbing stairs left me short of breath and unsteady. My legs felt weak, unstable, as if the very foundation of my body was crumbling beneath me. And the worst part? That creeping weakness didn't just affect my body. It made me feel older. It stole my confidence and independence. But here's the good news. Regaining strength is possible. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need heavy weights. What you really need is an understanding of how your body changes after 50, and the right exercises to fight back. That's exactly what I'm going to show you today. I'll walk you through the 3 simple but powerful moves I use to rebuild my strength, muscle, and confidence after 50. And the best part is, you can do them all at home. No equipment, no complicated routines. Just effective exercises designed to target the areas where men over 50 lose strength the fastest: your thighs, glutes, calves, and stabilizing muscles. But before we dive into the exercises, let's take a moment to understand why this happens and why your legs start to feel weaker as you age. Exercise 1. Wall sit, the foundation builder. The wall sit might appear simple at first glance, almost too easy to make a real difference. But don't be fooled. This is one of the most powerful and joint-friendly exercises you can do to rebuild lower body strength after 50, especially in your quads and glutes. It creates a rock-solid base of support that carries over directly into everyday life. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Stand with your back pressed flat against a sturdy wall. 2. Place your feet about 2 feet away from the wall, keeping them shoulder width apart. 3. Slowly slide your back downward along the wall while bending your knees, lowering yourself until your thighs are parallel to the ground and your knees form roughly a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. 4. Keep your core muscles engaged, your chest upright, and your back firmly against the wall. 5. Hold this position without shifting, keeping your breathing steady. If you're new to this, begin by holding for just 15 to 30 seconds. As your strength builds, aim for 60 seconds or longer. The key is consistency and gradually challenging yourself. Why this works. The wall sit is an isometric exercise, meaning your muscles are working hard without movement. That makes it highly effective yet gentle on aging joints. It directly strengthens the quads, glutes, and hips while also training muscular endurance. And that endurance pays off every time you get out of a chair, climb stairs, or walk with stability and confidence. When I first tried this, my legs were shaking uncontrollably after just 20 seconds. It felt humbling. But after only 3 weeks of steady practice, I could comfortably hold the position for over a minute. The difference was undeniable. My legs felt stable, strong, and ready to support me again. The wall sit teaches your body how to stay solid under pressure. It lays the foundation for every other lower body movement you'll do, which is why it's the first exercise in this program. Exercise 2. Standing calf raise, the forgotten strength. Your calves are often ignored, yet they play a vital role in stability, balance, and mobility. Think of them as your shock absorbers and anchors. After 50, calf muscles weaken quickly, which affects how you walk, climb stairs, and even how steady you feel on your feet. Strong calves are essential if you want to keep moving confidently. How to perform. Calf raises. 1. Stand tall next to a wall, chair, or countertop for light support. 2. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing forward. 3. Engage your core and slowly rise up onto your tiptoes, lifting your heels as high as possible. 4. Pause at the top for 2 seconds, really feeling the squeeze in your calves. 5. Lower your heels back down slowly and repeat. Aim for 15-20 reps, 3 sets. As you get stronger, add more reps or hold light weights for extra challenge. Why this works? Strong calves stabilize the ankles, improve walking efficiency, reduce the risk of falling, and even help with posture. Aging often brings weaker calves and stiff ankles, which throw off balance and lead to falls. Calf raises directly fight this decline, restoring strength and mobility in the lower legs. When I committed to daily calf raises, the results surprised me. I stumbled less, my ankles felt stronger, and my legs looked more toned, even at 56. It was a reminder that progress can come from the simplest movements if you practice consistently. The standing calf raise may look small, but it builds strength you'll feel every time you take a step, climb a stair, or stand tall with confidence. Exercise 3. Step up. Real-life strength you can feel. Step-ups are one of the most practical and effective exercises you can do after 50. They mimic everyday actions like climbing stairs or stepping onto a curb, which makes them essential for maintaining independence and confidence. If you want strength that carries over into real life, this is the move. How to perform. Step-ups. 1. Find a sturdy step, platform or staircase about 6 to 12 inches high. 2. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart facing the step. 3. Place your right foot firmly on the step with your whole foot supported. 4. Press through your heel and lift your body up. 5. Bring your left foot up to meet your right. 6. Step back down slowly with your left foot. 7. Alternate legs each rep. Start with 8 to 10 reps per leg. 2-3 sets. As you gain strength, increase reps or use a higher step. Why this works. Step-ups work nearly every major lower body muscle: quads, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and even your core. This builds strength, balance, and coordination that directly translates into daily life. Walking longer, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries without strain. When I first tried, my legs felt shaky, and even a few reps were tough. But with steady practice, my strength and balance improved quickly. Soon, stairs felt effortless, and I moved with more confidence. This exercise doesn't just train muscles, it trains independence. It proves that real strength isn't about heavy weights in the gym, but about moving freely and powerfully in everyday life. The real secret isn't intensity, it's consistency. Even 5 minutes a day with these moves can reshape your legs after 50. What matters most is showing up daily and training smart. Stronger legs mean freedom. Imagine climbing stairs without pain, standing up from a chair with ease, walking with balance and confidence, and reducing your risk of dangerous falls. Mobility isn't just about moving better, it's independence. It makes you feel younger, capable, and in control. Let's recap the 3 lower body exercises to rebuild strength. After 50, 1. Wall sit. Builds quads and glutes safely through isometric strength. 2. Standing calf raise. Restores lower leg stability and balance. 3. Step up. Boosts real-life functional strength for daily tasks. These exercises transformed my own legs and confidence, and they can do the same for you. Start small, focus on form, and stay consistent. In just 4 weeks, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and more capable than you thought possible. So here's my challenge. Start today. Commit to these moves. Prove that age doesn't have to mean weakness. If this video helped you, hit like. It truly supports the channel. Subscribe for more realistic, joint-friendly fitness tips made for men over 50. And share in the comments which exercise you'll try first. Your story might inspire another man to begin. It's never too late to rebuild strength, restore confidence, and take back control of your body. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.